Yeah, man, I'm a top producer, I'm just one of the top guys, I'm out here just, doing my thing and look at all my gold, my awards. Yeah, I am a top producer, risk management assessment monster, and I am a flippin' attractive nuisance. That's right. It's Work Comp Wednesday, and today we're talking about attractive nuisance. What does that mean? And specifically for service contractors and people with lots of vehicles that have tools and equipment inside, is it a risk management issue to have those vehicles parked on the streets and not behind a secured fence or inside? And the answer is 100% yes. As a risk management advisor with Oxner Insurance, Jeremy Oxner, this is the Work Comp Wednesday Blast, but it's also about risk management and safety. And that's where this one falls in. So what's the number one thing that comes to mind? And why did I bring this up? Because as I'm out talking to businesses, I came upon this business and there were trucks with wrapped of their business name everywhere except behind a secured fence. Nowhere in sight was there a warehouse or a secured fence where the vehicles would be parked in. So the number one thing, of course, is theft. You guessed it, theft. Those vehicles are not in a secure spot, so they're ripe for the attractive nuisance. Oh, hey, there's a van, and I bet they've got screw guns, and I bet they've got parts, and I bet they've got other hand tools, and I bet I could break in real fast because there's nobody around in the industrial areas as a bad guy and steal the stuff and turn it for a profit for whatever I'm doing. Vandalism, another thing. Of course, they're not protected. So that guy didn't do a very good job on my electrical. There goes the wrap that I just paid $500 to $1,000 a vehicle. And of course, damage, not parking them in a specific spot. There's pedestrians, there's liability. Because what if the vehicle is parked on a corner and you can't see, and it's determined that that vehicle, bam, wasn't parked correctly and caused an accident? Now they're coming after the business for parking their vehicle illegally on the street corner. And then obviously lost, stolen, if it's vandalized, the vehicle's, you can't use it. You've got loss of use for that vehicle because you can't go to service calls, you can't go to new installations. So some ways to help mitigate those risks is secure parking, of course, because that helps to mitigate the attractive nuisance. If I'm walking around with my handy dandy gold coins here and I'm flipping them around and showing off because I got my gold coins here, baby. It's like somebody looks at them and goes, ooh, gold's pretty valuable. Maybe I want to steal those. Maybe I want to knock that guy out and steal all the crap that he's carrying. Same thing with the vans, but if they're secured behind a fence, now we got to do some major stuff, and we can put up cameras, really good cameras nowadays for pretty inexpensive, have them monitored, and if somebody clips the fence, hops the fence, they're on video. And this all helps in the general insurance costs, folks, because at the end of the day, if you have a bunch of claims for thefts and these types of things, and even a liability claim when you're not driving, but because it was improperly parked, your insurance rates are going to go up. Exactly. And the last thing is, the employees are getting in vehicles at different spots. And so we got to really work on our employee driving safety and training, where if they're parked in a consistent spot, they get in, they back up, they're aware of their surroundings, they get out of the fenced area, and now they're off to their call or their installation. So those are some tools to help mitigate the risk. So we covered attractive nuisance today as far as vehicles for theft, vandalism, some liability issues, damages, and then the potential of loss of business because of those things, and then how to securely park them behind a fence or inside of a warehouse, which again avoids theft, vandalism, and damage. Some safety measures on the vehicles themselves, and then how that affects the overall insurance. So hope that this attractive nuisance Work Comp Wednesday blast is a benefit to you and brings you some value. And thank you so much for watching. Like and share this content across your platforms. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for your business, and we'll see you out there. Stay safe, and here's to your success.